Okay guys, I'm back again and I'm gonna do a video here. It's on how to plant radishes, carrots, or beets, and I plant them all exactly the same. Today we're gonna plant actually the carrots. Well, I got 3 rows here. I'm gonna plant a row of carrots, probably a half a row of radishes, and I'll explain why in a little bit, and then maybe another row or 2 of beets. Beets are a big thing in our family, so we eat a lot of those. Same with the carrots. Back to the radishes subject. Radishes, we usually plant a half a row of radishes, and they grow so fast that it's crazy. So radishes, you can grow a half a row, you could harvest them, and then you can turn around and replant another half a row, and they're back in a couple weeks again. They just grow incredibly fast. In fact, on the back of the patch it says 20 to 21 days to 25 days to harvest. So you can plant them 2-3 times in the summertime and have radishes all summer long, and they store well in the refrigerator too. So that's why we only do a half thing. Plus radishes are kind of strong, and we only eat a little bit of them anyways. Put them in some salads, stuff like that. That's about it. The beets take most of the summer to grow, and we usually plant 2 or 3 rows because we do canned beets in the fall, and we like our canned beets because we like the pickled eggs and all the other stuff that goes with beets. So we plant 2 or 3 rows of these. And then the carrots they're a great thing because you can plant these in your garden, and we'll plant probably 2 rows of them, and you can leave them in there all winter long as long as you throw a little straw over top of them. And you can just go out to the garden and harvest them all winter long. There's no taking them in the house and storing them or anything like that. Carrots are pretty hardy. So that's one of the great things about carrots. So anyways, I put a couple rows in just like I did with the rest of the stuff with the hoe. And it's maybe an inch or so deep. And then all I do is I open up the carrots. And I do this with all 3 of these seeds. They all plant exactly the same. I plant them about an inch deep. Usually plant them about 18 inches apart. And then I take a package of them and just put them in my hand like this. And then all you do is basically I just take them and I sprinkle them through the thing. You don't have to get them perfect, and you don't got to get them even or anything like that. You just sprinkle them down the row. And a lot of people go through after they pop and they thin them out. I don't usually do that. I usually don't have the time to do that. I usually get the Denver half longs. They're kind of a short carrot anyways. And as far as I'm concerned, carrots are carrots. I don't care if they're long, short, skinny, fat. They all eat the same. And so that's what we do. We just sprinkle them down the row. And you kind of got to keep going with them, because if you don't, then you lose your track where you're at, which is easy to do with carrots. You really can't sprinkle them too heavy, although you don't want to sprinkle them real heavy. You just sprinkle them on down the row, and then if you do stop, take a packet and mark it so you know where you're at when you stop. And then you can get another packet of carrots or whatever. I bought these cheap little 20-cent packets. They don't put much in them, but it's enough for us. So then when you get done there, all you do is you take a little dirt and I only try to put just a little bit over it, about like that. That's it, no more, because then again you don't want them to rot in the ground. So I just do that after I get done, and sprinkle it over here where there's not much dirt left, and you're done. You just do that whole row with carrots and do your next row with beets, and they all plant exactly the same. So that's my take on how to plant carrots, beets, and radishes. And it's another one of the vegetables. They're easy to plant, and they'll be here all summer. You can harvest them all summer long. You figure out how much your family needs for a year, and you're good to go. I mean, the carrots, like I said, you can leave them in the garden all year. The radishes, you just plant them, harvest them, the ones you harvest, you eat them or put them in the refrigerator, and then you plant another half a row, and by the time you get the ones that you planted eating, the next ones are usually close or ready to be harvested again. And beets take a while to grow. I leave mine in the garden all summer, and then in the fall I dig them all up and can them usually, and eat some fresh. But okay, that's my take on how to plant these 3 vegetables. And if you like this video, like, subscribe. You know, if you guys like these videos, I'm going to keep doing them. I'm basically walking you guys through planting my whole garden this spring. And we're probably going to do sweet corn, and we're going to do some pumpkins. We're going to do some birdhouse gourds, because I like to do them every few years and then make birdhouses for around the yard out of them and stuff like that. And some other vegetables too. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.